I've said this before, right? But I'm going to try to break it down the best way I can to explain what a simp is to me. Any man that puts a woman on a pedestal is a simp. And we see it all throughout society. We see it all throughout social media, right? The dudes that get up here and say, you're a queen, you're a goddess, the woman is that, the woman is that. Those are simps. Anytime you idolize a woman, you're a simp. Anytime you fall in love with a woman, you're a simp. You're not supposed to fall in love with anything. Falling in love with a woman is like being on a drug. And when that drug wears off, you're left with nothing, right? And more times than not, right, the men that put these women on pedestals and idolize them, when that thing that they're idolizing rejects them, that's how you get stories like, oh, this dude snapped and unalived the woman and the kids. That's a man that he looked at that woman as his God. And when his God walked away from him, he snapped. Right? That's a simp. Anytime you put a woman on a pedestal, you are a simp. Anytime you think of a woman as equal to you, you are a simp. And it's funny because it's like, you'll get women that say, I want my man to simp for me. Why would you want that? Why would you want a man to idolize you? Why would you want to be idolized? That's not done in order. You're not supposed to. The only thing that is meant to be put on a pedestal is the Most High. And when I say the Most High, I mean God, because he's the Most High. Anything else? No. You're not supposed to idolize nobody in the flesh. You know why? Because the flesh changes. The Most High is everlasting, it's steady. It'll always be there, right? This is why I tell men, put the Most High first. That way, in your real life, when that woman wants to walk out of your life, or when she hits you with that Dear John letter, you're good. You're not tripping out. You ain't trying to find out if she's talking to another man. You ain't trying to unalive her and her kids. You're not trying to do none of that. So again, a simp is any man that idolizes a woman. And here's another thing too, ladies. If you notice, the same men that call you queen, goddess, the Lord of their life, those are the same men that when you reject them or you don't do what they want, they're going to fuck you up. They're going to bust you upside the head. They're going to treat you like a Vander Holyfield in his prime.